right there. All right. So this hole is man, corn flies. It's a little larger than a half inch. I need to make a little larger than a half-inch hole for this to sit down into. And I want to center it up with this rivet right here. Right now we have 5 1/4. Yep, 5 1/4. What's half of 5 1/4? Half of 5 1/4. What's half of a quarter? That'd be 1/16. That ain't working. Mom tell you about doing all that on camera. Well, I gotta find another marker where I can move on. There's yellow. That's a grease marker. That's not gonna work. Work on steel. Do 1/16, was it not? Half of a quarter at 1/16. So, what was I saying? It was 5 1/4.
Yeah, 5 1/4.
5 1/4. So now half of 5 would be 2 1/2. In fact, it's 5/16 short of a half-inch. But
What'd they say?
They took them over to the counter and I paid for them. There you go. There's my new light bar.
Now we need to slap a license plate in the middle.
No, license plate's not gonna go. Because I cut it in half. When it was 8 inches, yeah, it could have a license plate. But now that it's 4 inches, it's 4 inches too short.
Oh, is a license plate 8 inches?
Huh?
How big is a license plate?
About 8 inches. So I did notice one thing. From the front, you would be able to see this piece hanging off right there, which would give it an illusion that it's longer than it is. So I'm gonna pick that off right quick.
Also, guys, what he's referring to about cutting it, I couldn't get on video because I had to be the one holding it while he cut it. And, you know, I can't hold a camera and hold a saw at the same time. Well, not hold a saw, but hold a bar that has a saw on it.
Tell you what, when I'm looking at that white paint without my sunglasses and I go in that dark garage, I can't see anything. Same thing with this. It's already did. Alright, it's ready to go on. With my blinkers and my running lights. Get this hung up with some zipper ties. Get a couple zipper ties. One, two. One for me and one for you. All right. Under I go. Where I stop, nobody knows. Oh. Well, there's a washer. I missed the washer. All right, I'm gonna have to count, make sure this is even. Oh, okay, I remember now. This is my center. Okay, that's my center. That's my center. Is that my center? No, that's not my center. Wow, I'm like 500 miles away from the center. There's me mark. Me mark. Alright, here we go. We're going to need a zipper tie. We get that lined up on the center. Go over there and hold that up.
Okay.
Should be, where's my center mark? Yeah, okay.
I think your center's like right there somewhere.
Alright, now I just gotta climb some drilling holes.
Did you get it up?
Yeah, you can let go of it.
Alright.
Oh wow, put it in the wrong holes? Looks like I did. Well, I gotta cut those and get some more zip ties. Because I put them in the wrong holes. I think, let me see. That one's like 500 miles too far back. Yeah, so we gotta go with that one. Well, that's the center. We can go here and here. And that should go to the front. But right now, I gotta cut those and move it. I do a cutters. That leave them under there? No, they're not down there. Where are they at? Alright, so that's got off and must have got lost when I got down here. Okay, to go in that hole there, so I'm going to cut this one. Right there, and then move that over. Alright, now the next one. Where's those cutters at? What'd I do with those? Here they are on my arm. Alright.
I really hope y'all are enjoying this. This position I'm holding the camera is extremely uncomfortable.
Alright, we're 1, 2, third hole. Third hole. And we are going to go into that hole, which is actually the license plate bracket hole. That's okay. I just want to get it moved to the front so I can make a pattern to drill some holes. Alright, let's cut that one. Wow. You can do it! No, you can. Well, doesn't want to tighten. Well, okay, you can be that way. Oh, but at least it's towards the front. Now it's centered up. Where's my center mark? Right here. So everything's centered. So from there, I should be able to drill some holes and get some bolts in it. So there we go. Let me get out of here. Get a drill and a drill bit and some bolts and start mounting this dude.
That'd be good.
So I'll need them. Cut the zip ties. Yeah. Oh wow, look at this, all kinds of cricket. I'm gonna get drill ready. bolts. Too big. There we go. I need a drill bit to match that. It's a little big. That'd probably be all right. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3 drill 4 holes. That means I need 4 of these. It's got washers on it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 nuttaroo. Well, why is it being? Well, that's actually not the same bolt. Let me take these dark glasses off. I mean, I happened to pick just one bolt that was different from the 900,000 trillion bolts that are in here. Imagine that. Okay, well, we'll just line up the nut in there. Understand how come they don't like the nut? Maybe I'll get a different nut. Well, for some reason it don't like the nuts. Okay, got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That'd be one side. You got one there. 2. We'll get some nuts. 1, 2. I got 1, 2, 3. All right, should be enough to do it. I'm gonna put those razors away once they're dry, since they're dry now. And 1 nut. And this one's got 2 washers and 1 nut.
What are these little like grooves in your gloves here?
Those are groovy gloves. Never seen groovy gloves before?
This ain't the 70s.
Yeah, it is. It's the 70s wherever you go. Oh, well, I'm always going to be in the 70s. Disco, disco duck, quack quack. With my bell bottoms, my long sleeve shirts, with my big old collar, my platform shoes that make me 3 foot taller. Yeah, buddy. That needs another 1/2 inch and a 13 would be. 13 is equivalent to a 1/2 inch. Okay. Better get me on there. Alright, I have to get under there and do some drilling. There's some bolts. Got my drill set up. And take some sunglasses to protect me from the drill bits. And off I go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to work I go.
Sorry.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. Get my big head down there. Oh, come on, man. Who put the drill right under my back?
You did.
And now who put the tire in my way? What's all this monstrosity hanging down here? All right, here we go. Alright. So, this is kind of crazy. Because part of it's hanging out in La La Land. What's the chances I'll get it right the first time? I want it to flush with the bumper.
2080?
So, if it's flush with the bumper, which would be right there, and then if this is lined up with the center, that's the center. So yeah, we'll try that spot right there. Ready? Now I gotta do it all over again. What are you dropping?
I might have accidentally knocked. I didn't drop anything. I think I accidentally knocked one of those cups off.
That's $2.50 you just broke. Those don't fall off. You busted it because you got your body weight on it. Now get off of it. It's broken. It didn't come off because it fell off. It's broken. Look inside of it. You'll see the threads all stretched out.
I don't know what the inside of these looks like. Is that fine?
It's broken. I can see it split wide open because you put your weight on it and pushed it off.
My bad.
All right. Trade that out for this. And back under I go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Hopefully it works this time. I gotta put this bolt in, and then I gotta get out and look at my work, make sure everything's right where I want it. Okay, where's that?
It might just be easier to get off from the other tire.
What you do is lay behind the tire on the ground. You can see everything from there. Lay behind the tire on the ground.
Okay.
Back there, behind the tire. You'll be accurate there. Go way over here. I don't get it. I just made sure that that nut would go on there. Now I'm under here and it don't want to go under there. What was I doing? There's this. Where's the nut? Where's the nut? Where's my washer? The washer's still there. Here's my nut. There we go. Boy, that was a battle. I'll loosen that a little bit. And then I need to get these cut. Get them out of my way so they don't get stuck in there. Is it? Working against myself here. Alright, out I go. See what my work looks like. See if it's straight or not.
Ah! Dang, that is bright.
I got. I don't know why it's locked up like that. Something's wrong. Not to mention it's pretty crooked. It's not going in. Oh, it's because of that. I think. Actually, what it is those bolts are too big and they're blocking. That's what it is. So I'm gonna have to get some really small platform type bolts because that's keeping it from folding under, and I want it to fold under so when I hit things it doesn't break the fiberglass. So I'm gonna have to find some better bolts than that, but I can use them to get everything drilled and fit. So, all right. So now that this is, that's actually out and that one's in. So somehow or another, I didn't get that one right down there. This one is right where I want it, but that one's too far in. Way too far. Yeah. Let's see, where's the center? Center looks okay. Just gonna have to pull that side out a little bit or put this side in a little bit, one or two. Because right now it's crooked. This side's sticking out, that side is under the bumper. But that definitely looks better than 8 inches. That 8 inches was way too much. Yeah, 8 inches was way too much. That's way better. Way better. Do a little bit of a lining on that one side to get it even. And then I'm going to have to use bumper bolts. A flat head. Because because those have a big head on them. They're keeping the hinge from closing, and I want the hinge to close. So when I'm driving down the road, that light bar is actually facing upward from the wind. The way it is right now, it's going to catch the wind because of the bolts are holding it. So, or I could just, if I can't find any bolts, I can take the grinder and grind them down. I really don't want to do that. I should be able to find, all I need is 4 bolts. 1 on either end of the hinge. And so if I can find some bumper bolts. What they're called carriage bolts. So I cut that in half. It was 8 inches, now it's 4 inches. Then I put my 2 lights on there. But it won't fold under because the bolts are too big and they're keeping the hinge from folding. So I have to go find me some carriage bolts. Some carriage bolts have a real flat top of the head. You know what a bolt is?
Yeah, I know what a
You
bolt.
put a wrench on it and tighten it up. Well, a carriage bolt doesn't have a head, and it's real flat to the surface. It's what you see on bumpers, or also called bumper bolts. You ever seen a bumper bolt?
I probably have.
So if you look at a bumper and you see like a little bump, but it doesn't look like anything else but a bump, that'd be a carriage bolt. Like those rivets that you see underneath the light, those shiny little things underneath the light. See them?
Yes, I do.
Well, they're real smooth.
Right.
That'd be like a carriage bolt.
Oh, okay.
I have like 2 boxes of big rivets, but I don't know where they are. I've been searching for them for a week now. I can't find them. They're somewhere. I put them somewhere. Of course, I put them somewhere safe, and I don't know where that somewhere safe is. So
You go through this a lot, don't you? Where you put things
that's
away.
what happens when you live out of bags, you know, and everything's unorganized. Put somewhere to keep it safe and dry, and when you go to find it, you don't know where that safe and dry spot is. So.
AJ been doing a good job helping you.
He dropped the phone. He tried to act like he didn't drop the phone. Then he was getting on top of the tire and he was putting his feet on top of the chrome lug nut covers.
That's a big chip out of your phone.
Like he was climbing the lug nut covers and broke one of those off. So.
Well.
So I think I have 1 spare left. So.
1 spare lug nut cover.
Yeah.
AJ, I can see the chip in your dad's phone.
Hang on, I'm gonna pause this. Where?
It's justified now.
Between you and Ruthie, that freaking, I think I dropped that phone in the whole time that I've owned it once. And I think I dropped it on the carpet. Between y'all, it's been dropped so many times, I'm sure, I don't know why. Maybe that's why it never focuses on the medium settings.
And he broke off one of your lug nuts too.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably broke more than that. That's just the only one I've found so far. Because I've been busy. So I guess I need to, this would be close to a carriage bolt right here. See how it's got a flat head on it? That's close to a carriage bolt. These would be close to that is a carriage bolt right there. See how it's got a flat head?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need because these won't go in because of the bolts you're holding it. And I need it to go in so when I'm driving down the road that goes up so it's not dragging the wind. You know what I mean?
Right.
When I'm going down the road you won't even be able to see that.
That's a cute little box. Are those the drill bits that you bought?
Yeah, well, guaranteed for life.
Those are the expensive.
Guaranteed for life.
Wow, look, AJ. It's a cute little box. Look at that.
Cute little box.
And look, show it. Oops, show what it is.
Go ahead. Mom's gonna drop them all out on the ground. Look, look, and she literally is gonna drop them out on the ground.
Congratulations, Ophelia.
I'm just trying to show. What
This
they
is
are.
also a carriage boat. See how it's got the flat surface?
Yes.
That's what I need to find. I find some carriage boats. I know I got two. But
So we appreciate AJ manning the camera today.
standing on my toes.
Oh, AJ, did you tell everybody that today is Saturday, July 11th, 2026? Did you start out with a date? 7-Eleven. Oh, it's 7-Eleven day. Y'all know what 7-Eleven is? The store? The convenience store? What was that? That's right. Today is bright. Oh, wait. Let's get AJ. Come here. AJ. Let's give a shout out. Come here. AJ.
You can come here. I'm getting the camera on dead.
Where am I going to find some carriage
So we
boats?
want to give a shout out to Bryce DeCastro of I Spider Garage. Today is his birthday because he's a 7-Eleven and he says he's never had a free Slurpee on his birthday. You know how usually on 7-Elevens,
Getting one from here, but if we could, we would.
on
This
7
has got a really low profile.
that is low.
See, this is what I'm using. The difference.
The difference.
And it's keeping it from closing. So.
So for the 7-Eleven convenience stores, if your birthday is 7-Eleven, they give you a free Slurpee on your birthday. So again, shout out to Bryce DeCastro of I Spider Garage. Happy birthday,
What did he
man.
say? He was 37?
He's in his early 40s.
And he still hasn't had a 7-Eleven Slurpee?
Yeah, he's in his early 40s. I think he was born in 82. I think he's 44. And he's never had a free Slurpee on his birthday, 7-Eleven.
Wow. Maybe he just says that so he can get one over here.
So, anyway, in Asia, 7-Eleven, that's pretty cool, huh?
That's designed to go down inside of the hole. See the square there?
Mm-hmm.
See the square? That square will go into a square type of hole. And therefore you don't have to put a wrench on it. And you can tighten it up. It's called a carriage bolt.
Well, that makes sense.
And that's what I need. I need a flat surface bolt like that.
Y'all, I'm heading down to a funeral in Katie's, Kentucky. So, we thank you for AJ taking care of the camera and filming Dad today. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a funeral to go to. I always like a good funeral.
Well, I guess I can go on the hunt for those big rivets. Because if I have those big rivets, they would work the same as a carriage bolt.
Make it bye.
See ya.
Love you.
Love you too.
Thank you, AJ, for helping us, helping your dad. Thank you.
If I get those seats in, then I'll have a cushy butt like yours.
Y'all didn't hear that.
Have some cushion back there to sit on.
Steven likes my romp.
You got a big cushion back there. That's what I need those seats for, so I have a big cushion.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun at the funeral. Tell them, say la vie. Say la vie. Alright, well, two things. It's crooked. I need to move this side out. And I need either find those black rivets. I'm going to look up here and see if they're up there. It's the only place I haven't. Well, I think maybe I have looked. They got to be somewhere. Those black rivets. Black rivets. Bungees. There's some works. When they're not down there. Let's see, could they be up there? Well, they're not there. What about in here? Are they in there for any chance? Nope, not in there. Some adapters. And lots of rain. Black rivets. They're not laying down there, not under the computer. There they are. Spotted them. I finally spotted them. I've been looking for them for a week. And there they are. They're right there on top of the welder. I remember why I put them there now, because this roads are so rough that it broke my cabinet, so I put it underneath there to hold the cabinet up. It's all that for nothing. Well, no, those are pretty big. Just might be able to put the, if I can get the gun in there somehow, I might be able to rivet that on there.
Okay, I'm done.
If I can rivet that on there, that should help it to swing. So here's the black ones. I found them. I forgot that
You
the
found
cabinet had broke because of the highways being so rough. Potholes broke my cabinet, so I put it up underneath, over the top of the welder to hold the cabinet up. And so unless you bend down like this and look, you can't see them.
All right, well, I'm going to the
I don't really have any carriage bolts here. I mean, I probably do, but it'd probably take me a week to find them.
Well, praise the Lord.
So, but I'm thinking if I can get my rivet gun under there, that these should be able to hold that on without being in the way. Because these will be just like, you know, because it's a rivet. So when it's a rivet, it has a flat surface.
Okay. All right. Well, praise the Lord. I'm officially gone now. I love going to funerals. I mean, I go to as many funerals as I can, and one day I hope people come to my funeral. But Stephen doesn't like going to funerals. He's only been to one funeral in his whole life, and it wasn't his. All right. Well,
Too bad.
oh, too bad.
Yeah. That was the only funeral I was looking forward to going to. You gonna drive the funeral car?
No.
Why not? I had a funeral car, but I got rid of it.
All right.
Remember that?
Yeah, I kind of do. All right, the Cadillac, the carriage top Cadillac. All right,
All right. So, I'll get a drink of water. I got rivets. If I open the hood, it might give me access. I might be able to get the rivet gun in there. I should. I don't know if I can get the inside ones. That'd be kind of impossible to get that style rivet gun, don't they?
What?
I think they make a rivet gun. It's about this big. It runs off of air. But I don't have that. Well, I'll see what I can do with what I got. First of all, I gotta take that bolt out and move it forward so it will match the other one. That's first thing. It's a 1/4 inch, 1/16 of an inch in too far. So we're gonna do that. That's first thing. First things first. And then where I can't get rivets, if I can get rivets, I should get rivets out here on the outside, but the inside I'll have to use carriage bolts. So, wonder if I can get this hood up and move. That one's probably broken too. You hit your foot all over it. See the scratches. That's the one. Yeah, see, I should be able to get a rivet on that one. But first, I'm going to have to move that hole forward. Yeah, you can see the difference. A good 1/16 of an inch off. So, go ahead and trying to see into my brain. Is that what you're trying to do? Darn, I didn't think about them bolts being in the way of the piano hands working. But they are, so I got to deal with that. For sure, for sure. Like I said, I should be able to deal with it out here. First, let me get this bolt off. Now, let's see. Get my biggest rivet, put it right there. Maybe. Oh, really, actually, I don't think that's going to work no matter what. So what I'm going to do, you're going to have to help me here.
All right.
First real bit.
Okay. Come on.
I'll have to silicone that one in too. See, I can try to do a screw head instead of bolts. It's still way too far back over here. Okay, so first thing I need to do is try to get that out where it belongs. I really can't get AJ to help me, so I'll just try to do it myself. First, let me get this dude off of there. Get that out of my way. So these bolts would have worked, but because the piano hinge can't function like a piano hinge, they won't work. So I'm going to have to try to drill a new hole to this. Now, I do know that those new screws are not going to go through that little hole. So I'm going to have to go to the next size up. Where they at? Alright. Better not be leaning against some lug nuts. Man, according to this, oh, it's a little tight. Still tight. It's still tight. Man. That might do it. Try that.
What?
Man. Oh. Wow. That hurt.
You good, man?
Yeah, in my freaking tennis elbow. That freaking hurts. That hurts. I know this is going to be way too far out, but nothing I can do about it. This is bad. I'm sitting here too close to this. I'm going to get drills. All right. I told you it'd be too freaking far out. That's what happens when you have somebody working against you. It's too far out. This one's too far in. Yep, that was too far in. I can't get one. One's too far out, the other one's too far in. Such great help. I have to drill a freaking hole 500 miles wide. Let's see. Oh no, come on. Did it break it? Sure as that one break it. It's not gonna let me do it. There you go. So there's the answer. So this, I drilled a hole there, it was too far in. Then I drilled a hole there, it was too far out. So I tried to get the one in the middle. And I can't because it just slips into either one of them. It's marking. I don't see the mark. Where's the mark? Is there a mark? Right there it is. Oh my goodness. Well, one thing is for sure, they might have a lifetime warranty on them, but they do wear out. I'm finding that out right now. put a freaking. Oh, that was hot. Okay. Time I get this up there, freaking piano is gonna be all tore up. Bringing it down and putting it up 500,000 trillion billion freaking times. Huh. Bet you I can find some nuts to put on there instead of using those square boxes. Are you going in there? I think so. There you go. Now I gotta go down there and do that one. And maybe it will go up like it's supposed to. Did I not bring a screw? Yeah, okay. All right, check to see where we are. That's right there, and that's right there. That's perfect. Now I just got to drill the center holes. Put on them center bolts, and I think that'll be where I'm gonna put it. There's one boltaroo. Here's another boltaroo, boltaroo, and boltaroo. We got two of these both plates. So now I gotta do, let's get over here. Take that. All right. Feels pretty good right there, actually. Yeah. It's actually pretty darn good right there. I'm gonna try it. Interesting. My goodness. Well, I know I'm gonna get one drill bit replaced. Battery just died. Alright, need this, and I need that. Pretty good. All right. Next one is gonna be that one. Yeah. Alright. What's keeping it from going in? Wow. I can't win. You win, I lose. Sometimes battles just can't be won. Sometimes you just have to surrender and say that ain't gonna work. I wanted this to swing in, and I thought I had put it together where it would swing both ways, but it's only swinging one way. And therefore, I mean, you know, if I back up on something, it'll get over it, no problems. But if I hit something forward, it's gonna get, all hell's gonna break loose. Because the whole reason for it to fold back is if I hit a piece of gator or a squirrel or groundhog or whatever, it will fold up. It won't hurt it. But because it won't fold back like I wanted it to in the beginning, my plan was for it to fold back. First time I hit something, it's just gonna blow it into 1,000 pieces.
Anywho, with that being said,
y'all have a wonderful day wherever you are. Have lots of fun. And if you ever get stuck on a project that ain't going your way, well, maybe you can go in and have an iced tea. Or not. God bless.
and later.